What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense of Best coming at you with another video. And in this video, before I get started, let me ask you a question. Do you remember when the FTX scandal started? Alright, when it was first found out that Sam Bankman-Fried was using FTX and defrauded all of their customers? Alright, do you remember that? And do you remember that at that time, whenever it first got found out, Sam Bankman-Fried went on a spending spree, all right? He started donating money left and right to all the Democrat House members and Senate. Now, when it happened, many of us started doing videos and saying that that was wrong, that Congress knows that that money was stolen from the customers of FTX, and yet they were accepting the donations, all right, from Sam Bankman-Fried. But now let me ask you this question. Did it do him any good? Hell no. His ass went to prison anyway. And that's fixing to be the fate of Ken Griffin. Let's take a look at the article. Ken Griffin gives over $20 million to the U.S. Republican fundraising committees. All right, Citadel Hedge Fund founder has increased his donations to the party, but has yet to back Donald Trump. And now we know he won't because he don't like Vance. All right, and Vance and Trump are after the naked short sellers. So let's scroll on down. This was yesterday. Ken Griffin has again become the top donor to the Republican effort to control the U.S. Congress. I like the way they said that. His effort to control the U.S. Congress, after giving $10 million to one of the party's crucial fundraising groups in the second quarter of the year, according to sources familiar with the matter. And now, so far this year, Griffin has given roughly $60 million to federal GOP candidates in the first 3 months of the year. $60 million in 3 months he's paying these people for control of the Senate. Now, let me ask you this. Did it do Sam Bankman-Fried any good to pay all them politicians all that fraud money? Did he still go to jail? So, Ken, you're wasting your money. It goes on to say right here that in recent months, Ken Griffin has said his financial support for Trump would be contingent upon his vice presidential pick, and we know it was Vance, and we know that upsets Griffin. But 2 weeks before Trump made his vice presidential pick, Griffin met the former president at the Trump National Golf Club in Sterling, Virginia 2 weeks ago, according to a person familiar with the meeting, which was first reported by Bloomberg, and I told y'all about that meeting yesterday. And there's something else I want to point out to you about this meeting that I read, okay? And that is that Ken Griffin could not even get a meeting with Trump. He had to go through a third party, a mediator, somebody to go to Trump and say, Trump, man, sit down with Ken Griffin, that crying motherfucker. He just won't shut up. He wants to talk to you about the vice presidential pick. So Trump made a deal and said, okay, let's sit down and talk. Now, think about how this meeting would go, people. He wants to know who Trump's going to nominate to be the vice president of the United States. And he don't want Vance. And he's sitting there and they're talking donations here of will Ken Griffin back Donald Trump. And Donald Trump sends him home, okay? Whether he told him that it was going to be Vance or not, I don't know. But when Ken Griffin offered his donor money, Trump laughed. He's got Elon Musk putting up $45 million a month. What the hell would he need Ken Griffin's what? 20 million? 50 million? 100 million. You'll throw $100 million into Trump's campaign, and I guarantee you that Elon would probably match whatever Ken Griffin thought that he could put up. Elon would put up more. So, and he did. He put his money where his mouth was. $45 million a month is not chump change, okay, people? So Ken Griffin has shit his nest. He knows he shit his nest, and now look at what he's doing. He's throwing as much money at the Congress as possible because he knows an investigation's fixing to be done on his ass, and he's trying to pay gratuity, they like to call it today, to thank you for keeping my ass out of prison. But it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Trump's got that son of a bitch in the bullseye, and he's not gonna miss Ken Griffin when he shoots his bullet and put him behind bars for naked short selling DJT stock and all the other stocks on the market. So with that, there you go. Another $60 million in the first 3 months of this year, and ain't no telling how much he's dropped in the second part. But I'm telling you, it's not going to do him any good. The writing is on the wall. So with that, love y'all. Be blessed. See you in the next video.